Calais. These spirit boats, this is the Spirit of France, are always late. I'm sure when B&O ordered them, ordering big, the biggest ferries that have ever done this route, seemed like a good idea, but it wasn't, because they take so long to load and unload, and as a consequence they're always bloody late. We're getting off this ferry like 45 minutes later than we should have been. And if you're up against a wall like I was, it can take you an extra 15 minutes to get off. Logistic. Bridalo. Akida. Akida. Go around, get a bit of fuel, and then whoosh, we're off. There's police everywhere. Gendarmes on every junction. Clearly having a bit of a clamp down. Some really hot ones back there as well. Right, is this AS24's clear? There it is. And see, more here, another junction. I don't really like stopping here, but I'm low on fuel and I can't be asked finding somewhere further along. Lorry train. I wonder where that's come from and going to. Interesting. Massive group of them just roamed through here. It's quite intimidating. Shouting and hollering. All the illegal cities. So that's this tank. The train had a policeman on the front. I'm sure none of them will run over. Well, I don't think it'd be any great loss if they were. I used to have a lot of sympathy, oh, for fuck's sake, for their plight. A while ago, but then they got violent, and drivers have died, and been beaten up, and been attacked, and trucks have been smashed up, and now I couldn't give fucking two shoots about them. Two hoots. Quite frankly, what we need is a hard winter and freeze the fuckers out. Either freeze them to death or get them to go fuck off. A really hard winter, that's what we need. And it's right what people say, and it's like an inconvenient truth. Because the likes of Tommy Robinson go on about they're all young men, blah blah, it's seen as like not true, but it is. Like massive crowds of them, and they're all in their 20s, and they're all men. No women, no kids. So, you know, sometimes I don't know, I'm just gonna get myself into a bit of a quagmire here. Well, like a friend of mine was caught in Caen with them, and the last place it stopped where they were been put in was below Bordeaux, and they had a key for the lock on the trailer. The lock was all in place. I was hoping some got on the axles or something and I could take them 4.5 hours down the road. Fuckers. I mean, how much is it costing the French to police to this level every bloody day? Anyway, stop talking before I get called a racist. Bertie's a racist. Aren't you, Bertie? You're a racist.
Yes. Quite frankly, I'd burn the lot of them. With petroleum.
That's a bit vicious, Bertie.
I don't care. It's all they deserve.
Okay.
Look at that amazing sunshine.
What a beautiful evening. Got about an hour and a half to go, and then we'll be up against 15 hours then. We're going to Cuneo, first drop, which is in the foothills of the Alps. It means we go through the Frejus, Turin, down. and that's tipping tomorrow afternoon. They're coming in specially. And then the next drop is Milan for Monday morning, as soon as possible. Boop, boop, boop. I love driving, as I said before, through France on a weekend. It's just lovely. Stick my afternoon dramas on from Radio 4 and off we go. As you can see, we have 861 kilometers to go. I just need to get that down within a day's driving so I can get there tomorrow.
Sneak cooking and Star Trek on the iPad. Good God, what indeed could be better?
What indeed? You right, Bertie?
No, my face is planted in your bed and it stinks of fart. Oh, Sunday morning. It's a lovely day. I'm uncharacteristically wearing a t-shirt because I'll be in Italy later and I'm aware that it's going to be very, very hot indeed. So I don't normally wear t-shirts. Right, better get going, I suppose. 9 off. Down to Cuneo. Get this couple of pallets dipped. Stay where you are, you bloody thing. And then park up and head to Milan in the morning. Milan. Italy is one of my favourite runs, mostly because the Alps is in the way, but also because Italy is a lovely country. It's mostly northern Italy I'm doing. One down towards Ancona, but that's sort of central. And we're off. I've never really, have you ever done fridges abroad? Oh shit, this is a bit of bad design, I must say. Oh, that's a good idea. Anything up there? Can I see? No. Oh, that's a fucking good idea. Use the camera on your phone when you can't see. What a good idea. Yeah, I've only ever done bridges abroad, so I've never done the whole parking up for the weekend thing, thankfully. And I don't have 45s on the road, not my cup of tea, can't go home. Unless I'm really busy. Oh, you see. And we're off. She pulls well, this girl, this old girl. 762 kilometers to go. They also have microwaves and crafty you can have your own food. They've got a turnover from your sleep. Lovely box meals then. Really nice pasta boxes. That's what the microwave's for. These pasta boxes are lovely if you're in a rush. They're really nice. I just want to get going. Lots of holidaymakers on their way south to the seaside and the beaches and the mountains. Look what they get. I've got a little fan as well, which hopefully will help at night time. I bought a one-off Amazon. It was bloody awful. Only a tenner this one. €10. Present and correct. Yes. Good. So 15-minute break here. Warm up my bacon turnover. Yeah, just we can be crafty in the services. Just going to warm stuff up in the microwave. But those little pot meals are lovely. The pasta ones. I would like to say, if I'm in a rush on the way back, I often have one. I need to put the phone down now. I've got to get my keys out of the pocket. Not bad for €10. Actually. Let's keep the air circulating in the cab. Hasn't got pod on this one. Perfect. Pleased with that.
So hopefully we will lose all the tourists shortly as we head up into the Alps. As you can see, there's loads of tourists. This is Autoroute du Soleil, which is the motorway down to the Med. Weren't there any speedy lanes open? Well, there is, but those caravans have gone down it. And they won't have a tag. Oh dear, people are idiots. I haven't got time! Get out of my way! They should have at least one. They've got enough bloody lanes here. They could at least have one open for telepass. Nothing else. Everybody going on holiday. Hello, holiday makers. The thing I've always found quite good. So, like driving different countries, you get to know all their different customs and stuff. One of the most annoying ones is in France. Lorries just always go round roundabouts in the left-hand lane. They'll go all the way around the roundabout. Sorry, no, in the right-hand lane. Because we're abroad. Like, that's infuriating. I see it in the UK as well. No lane discipline. But the other one is, if you can see the traffic stopping, sticking your hazards on. It's a very good way of warning people behind you that you're coming to a standstill. And no brake lights are for that, but you can't always tell from a distance. I do it in the UK as well. Some sort of kerfuffle going on up here. I had my 45-minute break, ate some bread. That baguette I bought's nearly gone. This is my favourite bit now. We're going to be going into and over the Alps. Into, over and through. Danger, accident. Danger, accident. If I was an arsehole now, I'd be blocking the inside lane to stop the cars coming up. But I'm not. I'm a consummate professional. What do you say, Bertie? Oh, you bollocks. You're an idiot. An idiot with a license. A license I have no idea how you got. I still haven't forgiven you for crashing into the ditch. I've got scars. Doesn't seem to be any accident. In these tunnels, in the Alps in France, especially in the big ones, Mont Blanc and Fréjus, you need to keep two of these blue lights between you and the vehicle in front. Over here, the police motorbikes have little measuring doodles, so they'll pull in between you and the car in front, and if you're too far, they don't usually stop you, they just like wave their arms for you to slow down and increase the gap. It's happened to me a couple of times. Into the light! So, yeah, that's a top tip. Be wary of your distances. And in Fréjus, the speed limit's 70 kilometers per hour, and you don't want to be exceeding that. Otherwise, we'll be waiting for you at the other end. But that's it, really. I'll show you Fréjus once we get there. We're heading into the Alps now. The hills are beginning. I'm really pleased, my little friend. Alright, so we're just before Fréjus now. I'm getting a drop of fuel in this beautiful area. Isn't it lovely? Look at that. As I say, I like driving in France on a Sunday because there's no other trucks on the road. A stunning area. I do want to come down here on holiday actually in camper van and explore the Alps properly and go over the passes instead of through the tunnels.